good morning, dear friends. So, as we have already been seeing different tenses, and the main thing for the tenses that you are supposed to take care, that is the formation. Okay. So far, we have completed 5 different tenses. 4 of present, that is simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense. In each and every tense, we have one of the usages given to us. Okay. Now, after present, we also saw simple past tense, 5th one. Today what we are going to deal, that is tense 6th. Okay. Past continuous tense. Okay. Just recall to your mind what was present continuous tense. When we learned this tense, it was said, I myself told you, at the time of speaking, an action is going on. I just would like to say that. See, at the time of speaking, an action is going on. Okay? Pay attention to this. Okay? Yeah. Now if you just, now this is not the definition of past continuous tense, if you just change into was, but there was an action which continued. Mark my words, my dear friends. Any action of the past, any action of the past which continued for a couple of minutes or a span, duration, in order to express that activity, we use particular words, that is verb, and in order to show those actions going on, we use past continuous tense. Once again, in a simple sort of explanation, past continuous tense is used to express any action which was going on in past. Okay. Now, I would like to give you important feature, important thing of this particular tense, that is the formation. So, we shall have formation. Now, active voice formation here is subject, okay, plus was or were. Whenever I write the subject, which means the doer, okay, according to doer, we shall be using either was or were. It all depends on either the person is singular or plural, and keeping that thing in mind, the action main verb. So the main verb, here comes main verb, that is V1 plus ing plus object. Okay, so you need to have this thing in mind. This is the structure. You cannot have any other structure than this in past continuous tense. Okay, now we shall move to see how it is transformed into passive construction. Okay, yes, my dear friend. So just once again, you need to keep your structures in mind of the present tenses, because they will only have changes in auxiliary verbs. Only thing, they are used for different kind of notifications, for variety of purpose. Okay, yes. So when, in order to change to passive, as we have used here, am is are plus been plus past participle, in past continuous tense we shall be having passive voice with the subject. Now here, once again, I would like every tense I repeat this, the subject of the passive voice is the object of the active voice. Okay, so subject plus was or verb, okay, plus being. Being is the auxiliary verb to be used here because every passive is with V3. That is the past participle, okay, plus by in bracket plus object. So that is how we make those sentences. So let us write down one example, okay. For example, she was singing a song, okay. Now you can use this particular tense. Pay attention, my dear friends, here. This was the action going on in past. Is she singing now? No, she isn't. She was singing. Perhaps she was singing. Now it is 12 o'clock. She was singing in the morning. She was singing at 8 o'clock. But at the same time, I would just like to tell you, when you use past continuous tense, what happens, my dear friends? You can add one more action, because any of the action, when shown, you know that there can take place another action. Okay, so she was singing a song when I saw her. Now that I saw her, this is simple past tense. You see? So the sentences of when and while, okay, can be used in these tenses very much appropriately. Okay. See, now the same sentence I want to change in from while. Okay. While she was singing a song, I saw her. Okay, my dear friends, did you understand? So she was singing a song when I saw her. While she was singing a song, I saw her. Now you will have one more point very much clear, that is to say, when to use when to use when, and when to use while. So when normally gets along with the statement of simple past tense, and while gets along with the statement of past continuous tense. Did you understand, my dear friends? Yes. So once again, I want you to become aware of this sentence formations and just pay attention here. Okay? Just pay attention here. Now you see, I will also, now this, as I gave you this example, I would like to change this into passive voice. So passive voice, the very sentence we shall change here. So, a song was being sung when. Now you see, if you want to change this even to passive, there are some sentences where one of the clauses they cannot change, but here both the clauses are possible to be changed into passive. So when she was seen by, okay, while, let me write this also. While a song was being sung, she was seen by me. So just bring before your eyes all these examples using mainly when, okay, when we have here, while we have here, and at the same time just pay attention to this, my dear friends, and try to read out these sentences. And now we will also learn the 4 sentence formations. So my dear friends, as you already know that we have studied this usages, proper usages of when, while, how to use while, when to use while and when to use when themselves. Okay. So in past continuous tense, this is a sort of asset to us. Now we will see the sentences of active and passive. Simple sentence, question, then we will have a negative sentence, and then we will also have a negative question. Okay, my friends. So you have already paid attention to these sentences and learned the usages, proper usages of when and why. So respectively that what we have been doing in all other tenses, we shall be doing the same for past continuous tense. So once again, let us divide the entire board into two, and we will write the smallest and simplest of the examples. Okay. So here we will mention the active voice, and here we will have the passive voice. Now first and foremost, what we will do is first simple sentence. Okay. Now simple sentence will be just like he was playing cricket. Okay. He was playing cricket. So cricket was being played by him. Okay. This is a simple sentence. Now we will also have a question. Okay, we will have a question. So in question, what we will do is, okay, was she making a cup of tea? You see, was she making a cup of tea? So you see, you will have to remember what is the object. So was a cup of tea being made by her? The question should remain a question. Okay. Now we will have a negative sentence. They were not, okay, watching a movie. They were not watching a movie. So a movie was not being watched by them. Okay? Yes, my dear friends. And now what we will have is a negative question. So wasn't I writing a letter to you? Wasn't I writing a letter to you? So again, letter is singular, third person singular, wasn't, so therefore wasn't a letter being written to you by me, and it is a question. So as we learn in every tense, we will also see here how the sentence formation works. Okay, my dear friends, so we learned today past continuous tense, how to use and when to use that, any of the action which was going on in the past in order to express that particular action. At the same time, the usages of when and while, and at the same time, we also saw 4 different structures. So I hope you keep on writing down the examples of the same and just pay attention to the board. Thank you very much, my dear friends.